I'm Sue Harland from San Diego, and I'm a home studio producer. I'm a voice talent. I adore it. I also work at a radio station here in town, and I sell advertising, set up promotions, concerts for clients and advertisers. I live outside of San Diego. It's 15 minutes outside, but it's like farmland. I mean, it's like a little ranch. I've got chickens, ducks. I used to have goats here, horses. It's just a lot of fun. I have a giant African spurred desert tortoise that weighs almost as much as I do. And I'm really into repurposing and reusing, so I do a lot of flea market finds, and I have most of my furniture and accessories in the house are family. It's like my grandparents' kitchen table, my grandmother's couch. I've got all kinds of cool things around, scattered around that I find really nurturing and really wonderful. I'm really into like having your space really be an expression of you, and I'm a little bit hippie bohemian, a little farm-o-funk is kind of the moniker that I've been awarded. So just having those things around where it's something that someone else has lived with, has touched, has used, and then you get to reuse it, but then you mix it up, and it's all kinds of different eras and styles, and a lot of reused things. That's a big turn on for me. When I was in third grade, I would come home from school and I would put on basically a show for my family. I could imitate and do voices of my teachers, of the principal, of other kids, and then I started doing, friends of the family, and my family just thought it was amazing and hilarious, and I loved doing voices. I'd do cartoon voices. I'd see something and I'd imitate it, and that was really my passion, and I got the biggest joy out of it, and I had a natural kind of thing for it. The biggest challenge for me has not been the voice work. It hasn't been the training. It hasn't been any of that side of it. That's part of it has been just the joy of it. The real challenge for me has been the studio and the production and all the technical side of it. So I got some help, and I got some really good help. avstudiopro.com. I bought red velvet drapes, and that was it. I used what I already had. I didn't have to go buy a ton of stuff, because there are ways to do it where you can just use what you have. Okay, so this is my hallway. There are 4 doors around us, and you wouldn't even know it. Behind me is my office. There's the bedroom. There's a bathroom behind you, and this goes into the living room, and it's become the red velvet studio. Everywhere except this wall right here is all red velvet drapes. I've got a little Persian rug on the floor, and it's a studio. Bought basically a microphone, the headphones, and a microphone stand, and my computer, and I have a studio. The information that I got from AV Studio Pro is actually what I needed. I didn't know where to find, how do you set compression? How do you get your microphone levels right? What do you do? Well, the information that I got with the website, it answered all that stuff, and it was really clear and clean and easy. And that was what I needed, because that's my challenge. I'm doing phone systems, I'm doing web content, video voiceovers, I'm doing national television, I'm doing all kinds of work, but it's mainly just through people I know and referrals. I've done work for Bose, I've done work for Effin Vodka, I've done work for the United Bank of Switzerland, I've done a little bit of work for AT&T in the past, and World Market, Cost Plus. So those are a few of the names I'll drop on you. It's really kind of a hat trick, because I'm a little home studio production voice talent, and I'm getting national jobs, and they sound national coming out of my home studio. The next step in my production is to have a completed product, and the key part of that is the music. And there's stock music, but then there's music that is like really custom made and sets the tone, and this is the highest quality I've found, is at avstudiopro.com. If somebody were just starting and trying to get into voiceover and work at it, I would say don't go for the money and don't think about the money. Just play, have fun, find opportunities to do voice work. Say a friend is doing some kind of a video and they're on their iPhone or whatever, just jump in there and start doing some voice with it and be heard and get out there with it. The other thing, don't wait. Don't think, oh, I'll get to that someday, and eventually I'll jump on all of that and really do it. Just start doing it and train. find trainers, find people to work with, and find mentors. Find people in the voice industry who you respect and you like, and study them. That's what I do.